Right, do you want this?
Not while we're here, if we're walking about.
No, that's just going to fly away. You'll cut that. No, you've cut it. Right, come on then, let's... Welcome in everyone. Hi Ian. Tom, hello. I'm good, thank you. Well, not too good because I got sore. But yeah, I'm good. We're here today in support. It's been 2 years. Cosy! You alright, darling? Yeah, you. Are you at the caravan, Tom? Steffi cooking you some banging meals. I seen that meal, it looked well nice, mate. Really nice. We've got Kurt Church over here. We're in Manny. Kurt, are you alright, darling? How are you doing, sweet?
God bless you.
Good, good. Just started the speeches. Jack the stripper. Hey darling, hi, are you alright?
To the security team at the Sutton Park People Congregation, my synagogue,
Go away, Charlie.
fought every human instinct and ran towards danger instead of being away, thwarting what would have been an even greater tragedy than the one we're dealing with today. Thank you for your bravery. Rabbi Daniel Walker is a hero. Protecting his community physically and emotionally. I was with him immediately after Yom Kippur, and his sole concern was for the well-being of those families who have been murdered and the injured. Amanda Bromstick and the team at CST, what a credit you are. For decades, you have all worked tirelessly to keep us safe. And again, their first responders ran towards danger to look at neutralising the deadly threat. And again, alongside the human Commonwealth of Israel, are here today to keep us safe. So thank you. Our Chief Constable,
Hey, Bobby.
Sir Stephen Watson, Greater Manchester Police, the Chief Fire Officer Dave Russell, the Police and Crime Commissioner Kate Green, and the North West Ambulance Service, whose response was exceptional. We always speak about how fortunate we are to place our trust in remarkable people whose job is to keep people safe. And their response did not let us down.
Thanks, Adrian.
Fred Gray, Chief
Sorry.
Executive, Paul Stannard, with the Veteran Mayor, Andy Berlin, and the Chief
No.
of Staff, Kevin Lee. They were in touch with us within an hour of the incident taking place. Functional people whatever we needed, and they came through and more. I would like to pay tribute to the civic and military industries who attended our rally with a few hours' notice in the pouring rain on Friday. Being Jewish in the UK over the last 2 years has been a very lonely place. We have been reading about the abuse we were suffering in all sections of society, and we were largely ignored. I would like to thank those people from outside of our community who are joining us here today for standing in solidarity with us. Rabbi Amir Elichuk onto the stage for some prayers and a moment of silence.
At this moment in time, those who are injured, and when we pray together, Shir Hamala, have in mind for the release of the hostages, the safety of our beloved IDF, true and lasting peace for Israel and the whole Middle East. Wisdom and action are not platitudes by our political leaders, and the confidence to show our Jewish pride and identity on these streets. After Shir HaMa'alot, we'll have a minute silence, and at the end of the minute silence, will be marked by the sounding of the shofar, which heralds freedom. Those who can join in, please do so. Shir LaMa'alot, Esa Enai Hehari, Me'ayin Yaro Ezri, Me'im Adonai, Ose Shamayim Ve'aretz, Ani Ten Lamot Raglecha, Ani Yalum Shomrecha, Hine Lo Yalum Velo Yishad, Shomer Yisrael, Adonai Shomrecha, Adonai Tzilcha Yad Yeminecha, Yomam HaShemesh Lo Yakecha, Ve'yareach Lalayla, Adonai Yishmor HaYikara, Yishmor Et Hashem, Adonai Yishmor Tzedka U'Boecha, Me'ata Ve'ad Olam.
We are not Jews with trembling knees. We stand here today as proud British Jews and Zionists at one of the most pivotal moments in our lifetime. Israel, the nation-state of the Jewish people, faces an existential threat from both known enemies and supposed allies in a way not seen for 50 years, while Jewish life here in the UK is increasingly under siege, and the result of which visited us in the most violent way here in Manchester at Heaton Park Synagogue on Yom Kippur, when two members of our community, Adrian and Melvin Zichronam Livracha, were murdered simply for being Jews. We stand here today to remember those innocent people murdered on October the 7th by Hamas and many Palestinian civilians, the 48 hostages, both the living and the dead, still held in the terror dungeons of Gaza, and for whom we demand an immediate release, and the brave IDF soldiers who have given their lives defending Israel. It is clear that many people have forgotten the horrors of October the 7th. So let me remind them. On Simchat Torah 2 years ago, over 1,200 people were butchered, shot, burned and beheaded by the genocidal Jew-hating terrorists of Hamas. Babies, children, women and men. Many women and children, and some men, were raped by these Islamist butchers who walked around casually and joyfully carrying out their murder while shouting, Allah Akbar. Thousands more were wounded, and 251 were taken hostage into the depths of Gaza. Most of those people yearned for peace with their Palestinian neighbours. It was the single biggest murder of Jews in one day since the Holocaust, and one that was celebrated both by Hamas and the overwhelming majority of Gazans. And Hamas made it clear they would do it again and again. And so, exercising the right every state has to defend itself, the brave warriors of the IDF entered the most complex urban combat environment any Western military has ever faced. A battlefield above and below ground that Hamas had prepared for decades, and which ignored the laws of war completely. Going over and above what was required of any army, the IDF took extraordinary measures to warn and protect civilians. Many of us here have family and friends who are serving or who have served in the IDF. Let me be clear. We know that the IDF is the most moral army in the world. What did Israel receive in return? A growing movement of Western governments, including our own UK Labour government, displayed an ever-increasing willingness to believe the lies and propaganda of Hamas and its Islamist and far-left supporters in the West. Our UK government then decided to betray Israel at the ICJ and the ICC, issue sanctions, and 2 weeks ago rewarded Hamas with the ultimate prize of Palestinian statehood, for which Hamas thanked them, calling the recognition the ultimate fruits of October the 7th. Let that sink in. Hamas thanked our Prime Minister, Keir Starmer. And these actions emboldened Hamas at that time. Despite repeated warnings that recognition would reduce the chances of freeing the remaining 48 hostages, the Prime Minister ignored them. He offered feeble words about their release, while demanding concessions from Israel, our democratic ally, a vital source of intelligence, and a frontline defender against Islamist terror, without imposing any cost on Hamas. He incentivized the very terrorism he claims to oppose, all to appease anti-Israel voices in his own party. Having defeated Hezbollah, significantly weakened Iran, and hugely degraded Hamas, the axis of evil, Israel now faces another front seeking to damage it, while simultaneously strengthening its enemies, naive, arrogant Western governments led by our own Prime Minister. We will not forget his betrayal. Thankfully, Israel has one true friend in President Donald Trump, who we hope will now bring our hostages home and, together with Israel, ensure the final defeat of Hamas. And let me say this directly. Prime Minister's inaction in this country has endangered British Jews. For 2 years, our community has faced unprecedented Jew hatred. Physical assaults, online abuse, vandalism, anti-Semitic marches turning city centres into no-go zones for Jews, mistreatment in the NHS by pro-Palestinian medics, intimidation in schools and on university campuses, workplace purity tests excluding Zionists, meaning Jews, from professional and creative spaces. Never have Jews in the UK been under such attack. And it is not an exaggeration to say that our government's demonisation of Israel and inaction and failure in tackling the examples I just gave has played a significant part in allowing this Jew hatred to flourish and to making many British Jews question the truth in our country. When you fail to act on constant calls to globalise the Intifada, the results are that the Intifada came to our Manchester Jewish community with horrific consequences. Shame on them for allowing this hatred to flourish. This too, we will not forget. But Israel has faced existential threats before and defeated them. The Jewish people have survived 3,000 years of enemies who sought our destruction. We repeat what we said last year. We are not Jews with trembling knees. Whether in Israel or here in Manchester, we will stand firm against those who seek to harm us and defeat us. We are strong. We are proud. We are proud Mancunian Jews. Never again means never again now. As Joshua 1:9 says, be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. We are not Jews with trembling knees. Am Israel.
Thank you, Mads. Thank you so much, Mads.
We are delighted to have Sharon Haskell with us this morning. Sharon is a member of the Knesset and the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs in the State of Israel. She is a passionate defender of Israel's security, a champion of free speech and democracy, and a tireless advocate strengthening Israel's voice in the world. Please welcome Sharon Haskell.
To see all of you after this horrendous attack, I can watch a huge flag, an Israeli flag,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see all that. You alright?
Landscapes and Sazzy, you alright, mate?
You alright, darling?
It is, isn't it? Very sombre, isn't it? You need to be done after what happened the other day. Got a drone up there. I'm going back there next weekend. There's a protest at Irwell. That's the one, yeah.
Kent Patriot, are you still in?
I'm going to say to him. Terrible there, isn't it? And then I'm going to say to him, look at that, and then I'm going to insert that into the video. You know what I mean? It's, you know, how you was there, you know what I mean? How are you, gorgeous?
I'm alright,
Is
how
the fella
are you?
treating you good?
He's doing not too bad.
She had some teeth out yesterday, wasn't it?
Friday.
Man, you go to my mate's clinic, get a fucking turkey, get some.
Fuck turkey.
What?
The two white.
I don't mind, you wouldn't even know, man, with fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, you won't.
Man and that's all, because you know what you get? You're getting turkey teeth, which is the white ones.
Yeah, yeah.
You just get the BL2 natural look, which is just based on what you've got.
Yeah.
It's just fucking sound. I've had these for years.
You alright?
Hello lads, you alright? Not too bad. How old's he now?
He's 40. Oh, we're expecting it to rain. Nah, I fucking left it in the car.
I thought what as well.
I know. I literally got one in the car and fucking left it in there.
I know why I'm looking at it.
You should have seen Cottage yesterday in the wind. It literally, the big massive one, it just took it out.
What do you think? It's going to be quiet today, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a high. The police are out, aren't they? Yeah. There comes the rain. But when it's rain and wind.
Oh, it is the umbrella. Sitting in a road.
Alright, Billy.
Alright, lads, I'm good, I'm good.
Standing under his brolly.
He's always stealing it.
I bought one. It's in the car. I couldn't afford to put it.
They're just doing speeches there. That's the value.
Not yet.
Get a little, have a chat with a few people, a little bit of an introduction into money. And I'll get off now, get a bit more. And then I'll go to black in. I don't know whether to add tables one to the whole video. And make it a little bit more about it.
I don't know, I reckon people are interested in how he's doing it.
Yeah, so just, yeah, probably. I reckon so. People really like his
Really well.
What are you doing though? What's changed?
Well, I think it's just like this is saying we'll try to like do more town centres walking out.
Man, see, that's why I split man all the time. You never see.
Yeah,
Man,
it's not a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit. It's not too much because like this will be. It doesn't be like this.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Ian.
What did I put up? The last one I put up was.
Thank you to all the good people in the chat. Have we got Kent Patriot still in the chat? Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, Ian.
You got all bears on yours? All bears?
A lot of lefties.
Well, their live streams do really well, mate. She gets caught in the middle of the views on the line and stuff like that.
Do you know if Fallowfield is on today?
I believe so.
Killed someone. It's
2 o'clock. I don't know whether it's 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, 'cause I've not been for a few weeks.
I will not apologize for spending my problems. I will not apologize for spending my
On my number? He said, tell Martin. Tell Martin.
Is the lefties there today, Manchester South? Is it 2 o'clock? Jojo just said it's at 2 o'clock, yeah.
Right,
Thanks, Jojo.
guys, when this is finished, I want to follow.
There's that many people in the chat and that many spam, I can hardly see any in the chat, so I'm sorry if I miss anything. Will you get me a ciggy out of the front pocket?
Where?
Hi, you okay?
Where?
In the front pocket of it, yeah. I've just noticed the looking arm, please. See you in a bit, Billy. Anyone can share the stream, please. Share the stream out. We really appreciate it. Hey darling, you alright?
I don't smoke, I'm just joking.
You don't, oh.
I started smoking 20 odd years ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I've been gasping for the 6 months.
Ah.
No, I don't smoke. Where did it come from?
Just down the corner, Manchester.
Manchester. Whereabouts?
Manchester.
Are you
Just down the
YouTuber?
road, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Live streaming.
What's your channel?
Sazzy's Way.
Says you where?
Yeah. I've got Kurt's on my channel. He's got it. He knows it.
Kurt Church.
Yeah, he knows it.
I know him. That's Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mad Paul.
Yeah.
Maddish Paul.
Baddish Paul. See you in a bit, mate. Thank you, Ian. You're doing an amazing job. I know Ken Patriot was in earlier. He might be hiding, but I can't see him. Oh, Evie Hunt unhidden.
Should have been stopped out that short.
Yeah.
And
It's
people
like enough
Lowell,
auditors.
Yeah.
saying she can get monetized if she wants, but she chooses not.
You're showing, well, anybody now who's YouTubing or auditing is showing people what the mainstream media isn't showing.
Literally fulfilled the truth.
Yeah. Everything happening in real time, unedited. Just raw footage. Yeah, I think there'll be an attack here. Yeah. Yeah, we can plough a car into their slots and set off a bomb.
I'm going to go into the crowd, but I'm going to go that way because I see Adrian over that side, so I'm going to go. Adrian's over that side, over the other side of the fence, but I'm going to go that direction, so in that corner. Just going to go back into the crowd, guys.
As an advisor in the Prime Minister of Israel's office, as a political advisor to the Israeli Foreign Minister and in the Israeli embassy in Moscow, prior to becoming the Deputy Ambassador to the UK in 2021.
Council. Thank you for being here at this incredible dark time. Just 3 days ago, as innocent men and women were walking to the place of worship to spend their day in prayer and reflection on the holiest day of the year, they were murdered, rammed, and stabbed. A vile act of terror against a community, a city, a country, and a people. Melvin Kravitz and Martin Dolby were killed by a man that was inspired by the demonstration that walked these streets. Our thoughts and heartfelt prayers are with the families of the murdered. We also pray for the wounded and affected by this crime and for their swift recovery. And so, as Mancunian Jews sadly will sit shivers with the rest of the community in mourning and the wider city in grief, your presence here today means so much. It shows your incredible strength. By standing here right now, you are sending a clear message. We will not be beaten. We will not hide. We will stand our ground. Israel is with you, as you have been there for us every day since October the 7th. Now we are here for you. We stand united with the Jewish people of Manchester and every single British Jew. Today, 2 years on, we also stand united in the memory of the 1,200 victims of terror. We stand united in prayer for the brave men and women of the IDF. We stand united in demanding the immediate release of our 48 hostages still being held captive in Gaza after 730 days. 730 days. It has also been 2 years of growing anti-Semitism and anti-Israel hatred. This week's tragic event had sadly demonstrated how real and tangible the threat is, and how imperative it is to act against it with the full force of the law and without compromise. Is it the same ideology that 2 years ago led Hamas terrorists to invade Israel? Just because we are Jewish, just because we are Israelis. Whether it is here in the UK or in Israel, together we face rising persecution. And yet, you have not given into discrimination and intimidation. You have not stopped standing for the only Jewish state. As we rebuild our lives following the atrocities of the 7th of October, together we will overcome the world's oldest prejudice, united as one. And despite all of this, the Jewish community in the UK has not only survived, it has thrived, which is a testament to all of you. Now, we must also look ahead. Since the dark day of October the 7th, our message has never changed. This war can end today if all the hostages are released. And now, we're in the midst of hope that this dark chapter is coming to an end. That our 48 hostages will be released and that Hamas's capabilities are dismantled, so it never poses a threat to Israel again. And to our friends here in Britain, let us renew our faith in the future. Let us stand united, Israelis, Britons, Mancunians, and all who cherish freedom, determined to overcome hatred, to defend what is right, and stand on the right side of history. Because together, we will prevail. Together, we will bring them home. And together, we will ensure that light triumphs over darkness. Thank you.
The next speaker is the proud uncle of Emily Damari, a remarkable young woman who was taken hostage from Kfar Azar on October the 7th and held for 15 months prior to her release. Emily's mother, Mandy, led an international campaign to secure her release. Emily's ordeal also included the loss of 2 fingers, and her injured hand gesture has become iconic. Emily's fortitude and continued public advocacy after her release has been a focal point across the globe. Please welcome Rob Moss.
This is going to be tricky. Use 2 hands there. Good morning, folks. I'm here representing my family, the Moss family, the Damari family. Emily and Mandy, I'm sure some of you met Mandy a couple of weeks ago. She was in a vigil in Manchester. She couldn't speak any higher over all the people that she met on that day. Firstly, thanks so much to Rafi and the Northwest Friends of Israel for inviting me to Manchester today. And obviously my condolences to the families of Adrian and Melvin and your whole community. A year ago today, strangely enough, I was stood at the side of the stage, just like this one, in Hyde Park in London, in between the Israeli ambassador, Zippy, and Chrissy from EastEnders, strangely enough, whilst my sister Mandy Damari, who miraculously survived the terrorist attack of October the 7th, implored the British government to do all it could to free her kidnapped daughter, my niece, Emily Damari, from the terror tunnels of Gaza. I remember thinking on that morning, thank God it's not me having to speak in front of the thousands of people. But now, here I am up north, beyond the wall, so to speak, and I can really appreciate the pure, absolute panic she felt giving her first public speech in the UK. So thank you for indulging me.
This card, I don't know about. Yeah, I'll ask him. Didn't know he had it.
But listen, it's a true honour and it's a privilege to stand here today amongst such esteemed company. And I don't mean the politicians, by the way. I mean you, all of you, who come out here week after week here in Manchester and across the country in Leeds as well. I can't not mention them because that's where I live. Holding vigils and rallies for nearly 2 years now. You've stood in the cold, in the rain, and here's some today obviously, and put up with the vilest abuse to demand the release of the 48 remaining hostages and to make sure that they are never forgotten. And hopefully now that we are closer than ever to that goal, we can only hope and pray that this time both sides honour the terms of the current peace deal and that all remaining hostages are finally returned to their families. Families who, don't forget, have also endured 2 years of absolute torment. I'm absolutely convinced, and I was at the time as well, that your prayers, your thoughts, your words, your very presence in these sort of vigils and the rallies that you attend made a massive difference. That collective strength contributed massively to the release of my niece Emily Damari after 471 days in captivity. And the fact that you're still here today, still raising your voices for those who haven't yet come home, is nothing short of remarkable. On behalf of my entire family, thank you from the bottom of my and all of their hearts, and especially Mandy and Emily. Since their release, Emily, her mother Mandy, my sister, who went into the theatre a couple of weeks ago, and maybe you're on social media at the weekly rally in Negev last night. It's pretty similar to this, I've been to it, and there's probably as many people there as well. They do that every week. It was a place where a lot of people were killed in the desert, and really they go there to remember and demand the release of hostages. I suspect last night they were quite jubilant. Hopefully they've got something to be jubilant about. We'll come in and support. And the rest of the family, we haven't stopped advocating to try and get every last hostage back home. In public and behind the scenes, we continue to do everything in our power to push those in positions of influence to stop playing geopolitical chess with human lives and to bring the rest of them back to their waiting families, who, believe me, and because I know this from personal experience, they have endured their own 730 days of hell. We won't stop, and neither should you, until every last hostage is returned. Of the many still missing, and Emily want me to say this, the two closest to Emily's heart are the twins, Zibby and Gally Berman. I can see Gally up there, so I can see his face. I've seen Zibby as well. They're her lifelong friends and protectors. They were kidnapped alongside her from Kibbutz Barazah on October the 7th, and they are still there rotting in those tunnels. How they, Emily said this morning, I think, in the Sunday Times, how on earth could they possibly have spent another 9 months there after her? They must have the strength of God, I suspect. Emily has said many times that she can't feel truly free until they too are safely home. And now, we may be closer than ever to that moment. All we can do is keep hoping and keep pushing. Now, this is why I'm really here, because sometimes, especially after the dark days we've suffered this week, and I can't imagine the agony and pain of watching these people. Hope is basically what keeps us going. Hope is the thread that's run through our entire journey. Through the nightmare of day October the 7th and every day since. Even the darkest hours, we believe Emily will come home. Emily explains exactly why. It wasn't logical, but we held on to it, because it's all we had. That hope is the fuel that kept us going. It kept us going. Our story ended in a hope story. Many others didn't. But from the very beginning, I believe Emily was alive, and that one day she would return, and thank God she did. Despite everything, despite the trauma, time lost, the injuries, she remains physically.
I hope you get better soon, Eric.
Missing a couple of fingers, as you all know. I would like to do
You're here in spirit.
She hasn't lost an ounce of her
Watching
fight,
and supporting.
neither has her mother. They are, of course, to be reckoned with. I'm sure you'll see several of their speeches over the last couple of years. So, once again, thank you. Thank you to every single one of you for standing up, for speaking out, for refusing to let the lives of the hostages be forgotten. I know, especially after the horror of Friday's atrocities, it's hard to see anything but darkness ahead. But we have to remember that hope dies last. While there is still hope, there is still life in the future.
See you later, babe.
The right moment is just a perfect step. Anyway, here's a simple message. Bring them home now. And it's all right.
Since his election to Parliament in 2019, Israel and the Jewish community has had an incredible friend in Christian Wakeford. I can testify personally that he is only ever a phone call away to advocate for our community and Israel. Due to his position as a government whip, he is prevented from publicly speaking and has broken with centuries-old protocol to insist that he is able to address us here today. So please welcome Christian Wakeford.
Thank you, friends. 730 days ago, we, along with the world, woke up to the awful news, to what can only be described, and we have to call it for what it is, the pogrom of October 7th. 730 days, there are still 48. As Walter said, bring them home now. I'm really happy to see a Nova Festival flag there as well, because there's another message for you to send. It's that they will dance again. It started before, but over the last 2 years, the Jew hate in this country, across the globe, has exploded. It's exploded on the streets, on social media, in the NHS, in universities, and just about everywhere we can see. That is what has led to what happened the other day. We hear the message many times, never again. Never again has happened. Words seem hollow, and I see the banner down here. No more words, we demand action, I demand action.
Turning to the news on Thursday, I, like all of you, was alerted to breaking news, to numbers of messages, wondering just what is going on. It doesn't seem real when you see stories like this anywhere else in the country or anywhere else in the world. This was our town, this was our neighbourhood, this was our street, our shul, our friends, my friends. It still doesn't feel real now. It's surreal. I'm just like all of you. I feel shocked, but I don't feel surprised. But to know the Kravitz, Asian Dowdy, may their memory be a blessing. To Andrew, to Yoni, to Bernard, may we pray that they have a full, speedy recovery. But let me go separately to Rabbi Walker, to Alan Levy, and to all those who rushed towards danger that day. I'm not sure I could do that, and I think if anyone looks aside, I don't think anyone can answer that question until it happens. They will have my eternal gratitude for running towards danger, doing the right thing, and saving lives, because that is what they did that day, and they are heroes. That word is far too overused to understand that they are heroes. I will remember one particular scene, and I was by the boardroom for several hours, speaking to as many people from the community as I could. But when I was outside the Jewish Cultural and Leisure Centre, just around the corner on Park Road, she stood outside and had a young family going to pray. Their girls were the same age as my daughter, and the gratitude I saw in their face as they said to CST and to the police, thank you for keeping us safe. We shouldn't need that. It's wrong that we need that. And the Jew hate that we have allowed to propagate, it has to end now. As I said 2 years ago, outside Manchester Central Library, with the first vigil on October 7th, I will stand by you, I will pray by you, and right now I will cry by you. The community is crying, it is hurt, it is angry, and rightfully so. But right now, Rabbi Walker said outside the vigil on Friday, it is time as a community to improve Jewish lives. I go further and say it is time as your friends to improve our lives by being your friends. A great man and a great friend has already said today, you are not Jews with temperament. You are proud Latvians. You are proud Brits. You are proud Jews. And I am a proud friend. But I go further and say, for all those friends who have had trembling knees, who have stayed silent, there is a call to arms now. You need to stand up. You need to stand by this community. You need to show you are a friend. You need to stand up and be counted. That is my challenge to every single friend of a community, whether they have been loud or silent. It's needed now more than ever. Never again means never again. It's already happened. It's too late. So we say it again. We say it loudly. Stop the Jew hate. Stop it now. Am Yisrael. I'm delighted this morning that we are joined by Robert Lager, the former Member of Parliament for Haiti, who during his term in Westminster was repeatedly on the front line in advocating for the Jewish community and Israel in the chamber, on the media, and despite personal threats to his safety, he was fearless. Please welcome to the stage, Robert Lager.
I don't stand here as a former Conservative MP. I stand here as a proud Mancunian, who grew up in Whitefield, the grandson of a plasterer who helped build Whitefield Shul, the son of a postman who started off on Shabbat Floor in Horton Park. I stand here with my friends. I wish I could say that I was surprised, but that would be untrue. This had a feeling of inevitability about it. It's been nearly 2 years since the 7th of October, when the rape, murder and abduction of Jews thousands of miles away in Israel led to large numbers of people in our own country taking to the streets to celebrate, gloat, intimidate, incite. I think
God bless Israel. God bless the UK. Get Cayman's down. Say something like that. Channel out. KFCH one word. KFCH one word. Please subscribe to my channel. Even it's dead small. I'd love to get more subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel.
There you go. Kurt Church.
God bless you.
It's Channel 4 now.
Oh yeah. Channel 4 knobheads. What? I know, I've just seen him over there. I seen Ginger that one. I didn't say hello because he parked in front, but I seen Sophie and Ned said hello to them. Oh, Fingy's over there, look. The Maltringham. What's he called? I can't remember his name. Is it George? Jeff? Can't remember what he's called. I'm shit with names. He was in pub last night with us with ginger hair.
Oh, right.
Top guy, he is our Kirk Church. You alright? Good, good. Nice to see you again. I've seen him.
the regular faces.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't stay long, but I just sort of
Yeah.
10 minutes worth of he looks tired.
Yeah.
He said he's going home. I thought,
Yeah. It's Mark about. We're not seeing him. He said he was coming up. I've not seen him though, he might be in the crowd. I've seen Louise over there. Louise is over there.
I was just sitting here talking to my friend because we're veterans, so
Yeah.
they sort of guard the barriers here.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's Stratford, he lives in Scotland. One of his friends is staff, badly injured, so he couldn't stop. Really, really happy. He's not a member of the synagogue itself because it's across town, but he knows the family and these connections.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He's called on YouTube. I couldn't find him. It's Danny VIP. He's got it on his jacket. I can't remember what it's called, but I was looking for it yesterday because I seen him yesterday. Because I thought he was something else at first. But I seen it. It's Danny something. He's got it on his top though, so when you see him, have a look there.
Good thinking, you don't advertising.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
The only one I watched last night was NKR.
Yeah.
I think she was the only person I noticed that night,
Yeah.
and then I went to bed.
Yeah, because she did a live, didn't she?
I think at about 7 or 8 hours.
hours sleep and still feel tired.
Yeah.
No breakfast, no lunch. Go to the pub.
Yeah.
Because I'm not TV license.
You know,
Do we end up with BBC or ITV?
I'm not too sure, but I know there's a Daily Express on YouTube,
Right.
and all they posted was the fuck the mass, posted flag, Harry. So all they've done is him and Ginger. Then Ginger Paper.
Yeah.
Literally. So that's all they posted. They didn't even thingy on the Palestine march. They said basically, basically, because you've seen all the cameras. It was all over Ben. It was all over Harry. Did you say his name? Harry, yeah. It was all over Harry. It was all over Ginger. And that was all the media was concentrated on. You could see that the whole way. Very rarely.
Like a, I would, if you want to call it a debate, you know, the big heavy fat Arab guy.
Oh yeah.
He's like a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in my face, and I just knew, the peripheral, you could tell. I was like, I'm not dying, I'm not taking my eyes off you, but I know there's about 20 people watching.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd back down for this decade.
Yeah, literally. Aussie Jace. Wendy and Junior, hey. Hello, my lovely. Welcome in. Hopefully the stream is a lot better than it was in Liverpool. Liverpool was rubbish for streaming.
I heard everyone saying.
I couldn't stream in Liverpool. I had a really good stream in Newcastle, and it was so clear, but I swear there was like signal blockers in Liverpool.
Did you
or
go to
whether
London?
it just I went to London.
Right.
The London wasn't too bad either. The signal was pretty good up until where there was like you was in the many crowds, and it was a little bit but like outside of it, when you weren't in the massive crowds, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we got broke up slightly because there's about 10 of us.
Yeah.
And we got split up from time to time.
Yeah.
And you're trying to make calls to say where the hell it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't working. Calls
No.
wasn't right.
Yeah. That's it. It's quite hard for signal.
No, the Liverpool, the first one I clicked on was All or Nothing UK.
Oh yeah.
And his was unwatchable.
Yeah.
Couldn't watch it whatsoever.
Yeah.
I stuck with it for 10 minutes and then just thought, I've got to go back to bed maybe.
Yeah. I think sometimes mine was a bit. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. It's Danny VIP official. I've just seen it. He's over there. I've just seen him, but it just reminded me.
Okay, cool.
Danny VIP official. But I just couldn't find it on YouTube. So it's like it could be new. So it might. Yeah. So I think it's just growing. So it won't be on the algorithms as much as yet. What have we got there?
Yeah, Billy's talked to him a few times for like in-depth conversations.
Yeah.
Life stories.
I don't know.
Morning, sir.
Alright, I managed to just about get her. Trying to find my auntie, she's in here somewhere. She's probably in there. Seen her for a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to be floating about.
Yeah. See you later.
And do remember, because we have had almost 4,000 years of wide history behind us, we have faced worse and have outlasted the Greek and Roman empires, the Spanish and Portuguese Inquisition. So we will outlast this. But do not expect us to risk our lives for empty European promises. We have seen many times. We are not alone today. There are many standing here today for the anti-slavery.
Yeah.
Way. Ballet down.
And this time takes two things. It takes moral clarity.
How much more of a nicer event is this?
Yeah, I know. calm.
Everyone's just respectable,
Yeah.
peaceful, happy.
Well, not happy.
Obviously the bravery as well, like.
Yeah.
Felt a lot happier filming this than I did.
We have shown strength and unity. But it's not enough. We must all do more. A time when young men and women, some of them...
When we first got in, there was about 400 people in there.
Yeah.
Couldn't hear any of them. You could have, like, we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
How's your live doing?
Not too bad. I've not got as many in now because we've kicked everyone out. There's like 300 in before, but they've all been kicked out because they're being nasty and rude.
Oh, you're getting a lot of...
Yeah, getting a lot of abuse and lectures.
You got mods in?
Yeah, I've got some mods in, so the mods are sorting them out and getting rid of them. Francois, hello, welcome in.
Billiards here as well.
Yeah, I think he's got off though. Yeah, he was here for a minute. He's gone. You're in abandoned landscapes. I didn't know you had this dog.
Oh yeah, I've got it because I'm at Jay. Because he wanted to message me about watching one of the music things. So he messaged me on that, but I'm not using it. Messaged me on it. Oh, it said it's messaged me.
Like, oh, I didn't even know you had it. But tell him. Yeah, I know, I think I remember you telling me now.
It's safe, I don't know. I'll check this one.
My memory's like rubbish. I'm in, tell him. I'm in abandoned landscapes. How can you be in abandoned landscapes in I got alive?
I know, yeah. Someone using mine.
I know, yeah. Someone using. I'm in abandoned landscapes. Is he talking about Discord?
No, because I ain't got
You mean on it? What? I've got a live going.
I'm not live, but
He's not live.
I can go live on this.
שמיים הארץ, אני אתן למות רגליך לילה, השם ישמורך מכל רע. את נפשך, השם ישמור, צאתך ובואך. כי אתה יד עולם. כי אתה
Just going out.
Just stop the light and start moving after.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna end the live here, guys. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna go and get a drink, but I will come back and join the live yet again. So we'll see you all soon. Thank you, Ian.